So hello everyone, in this audio class we will discuss the 20 most important questions from the chapter Geography as a Discipline. This question will be very much important for your upcoming KVS NVS Geography PGT interview. So let's get started with the question number 1. What is geography? So geography is the study of the earth as the home of human beings. It studied both physical phenomena such as landforms, climate, soil, vegetation, and human phenomena like population, agriculture, industries, and settlements. According to Richard Hirschhorn, geography is the description and interpretation of the variable character of the earth's surface. The main objective of geography is to understand the relationship between nature and human beings. For example, the Himalayas influence climate, rivers, agriculture, tourism and settlement. Therefore, one physical feature affects many human activities. Next question. Why is geography called an integrating discipline? So geography is called an integrating discipline because it connects knowledge from both natural sciences and social sciences. It studies the interaction between land, water, climate, plants, animals, human beings. Instead of studying them separately, geography studies them together. For example, agriculture depends on climate, soil, relief, technology, market, labor. So geography integrates all these factors. Next question. Why is geography known as the science of spatial relationships? So geography studies where things are located, why they are located there, and how they are related to other places. This is called the study of spatial relationship. Geographers always ask why here and why not elsewhere. For example, tea is mainly grown in Assam and Darjeeling because of high rainfall, suitable temperature and hill slopes. Next question. What do you mean by areal differentiation? So areal differentiation means that different places on the earth have different characteristics. No two regions are exactly alike. These differences may be physical, economic, cultural and social. Studying these regional differences is one of the major objectives of geography. For example, the Thar Desert and the Ganga Plain belong to the same country but differ greatly in rainfall, vegetation, agriculture and population density. Next question. Why is the study of human environment interaction important? So human beings depend on nature for resources. At the same time, humans also modify nature through technology. Therefore, geography studies this two-way interaction. It helps us understand resource use, environmental problems, sustainable development. For example, construction of dams provides irrigation and electricity but also changes river ecosystems. Next question. How has the relationship between humans and nature changed over time? In ancient times, humans were largely dependent on nature. With scientific and technological development, humans gradually learned to modify nature. Today, the relationship is interactive rather than dependent. However, excessive modification has created environmental problems. Therefore, sustainable development has become essential. For example, air conditioning allows people to live comfortably even in desert regions. Next question. Explain the principle of cause and effect in geography. So, every geographical phenomenon has one or more causes. A geographer does not simply describe facts but explains the reason behind them. This is called the cause-effect relationship. For example, floods occur because of heavy rainfall, deforestation, encroachment on floodplains and poor drainage. Next question, explain the principles of spatial distribution. So spatial distribution means studying how geographical phenomena are distributed over space. Some phenomena are concentrated while others are scattered. Understanding this pattern helps in planning. For example, coal mines in India are concentrated mainly in Jharkhand, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Next question, geography is both a physical science and a social science. Explain. So geography studies natural features like climate, rivers, mountains, soils. This belongs to physical geography. It also studies population, settlement, agriculture, industries, transport. This belongs to human geography. Therefore, geography combines both natural and social sciences. Next question, why is geography called the study of earth as the home of human beings? So, human life is closely connected with the earth. Every activity depends on natural conditions. Geography studies how humans adapt to different environments and utilize available resources. Therefore, geography studies the earth as the home of humankind. For example, people living in Ladakh and Kerala have different houses, clothing and occupations because of different environments. Just wait for a while. Just sorry. So the next question is, sorry for the interruption, please. What is regional geography? So regional geography studies a particular area as a whole. It analyzes all physical and human characteristics together. A region may be natural, economic, cultural or political. For example, the Himalayan region is studied as one geographical region because it has similar relief and climate. Next question, what is systematic geography? So systematic geography studies one geographical phenomenon throughout the world. Each topic is studied separately. Examples include climatology, geomorphology, economic geography, population geography, etc. Next question, differentiate between systematic geography and regional geography. So systematic geography studies one theme globally, whereas regional geography studies all themes within one region. For example, studying climate across the world is systematic geography and studying all aspects of West Bengal is regional geography. Next question, why is cartography important in geography? So cartography is the science and art of map making. Maps simplify complex geographical information. They help in planning, analysis, comparison, decision making. Today, GIS and remote sensing have greatly improved cartography. Next question, why are GIS and remote sensing important? So, modern geography uses advanced technology. GIS stores and analyzes spatial information. Remote sensing collects information without direct contact. These techniques improve accuracy and planning. For example, flood mapping, disaster management and urban planning. Next question, explain the relationship between geography and history. So history studies events through time and geography studies events through space. Historical events often occur because of geographical factors. Therefore, both subjects complement each other. For example, the Indus Valley civilization developed near rivers. Next question, explain the relationship between geography and economics. So, economics studies production and consumption, and geography studies the spatial distribution of economic activities. Location, climate, resource and transport influence economic development. For example, cotton textile industries developed around Mumbai because of port facilities and market access. Next question, explain the relationship between geography and political science. So, geography studies the relationship between politics and space. It explains international boundaries, geopolitical conflicts, electoral geography, resource dispute. For example, boundary dispute often arise because of rivers and natural resources. Next question, why is geography important in everyday life? So, geography helps us understand weather, natural hazards, resource management, environmental conservation, sustainable development. It develops decision making and problem solving skills. For example, weather forecasts help farmers decide the correct time for sowing crops. Next question, why should geography be studied in the 21st century? So, in the 21st century, the world faces challenges such as climate change, urbanization, pollution, disasters, resource depletion. Geography helps us understand these issues scientifically and suggest sustainable solutions. Therefore, geography is essential for informed planning and responsible citizenship. For example, GIS, satellite imagery and climate models are now widely used for disaster management, smart cities and environmental planning. So, thanks for listening. Keep listening for further audio classes. Thank you.